What the fuck just happened? I'm guessing this is why y'all told me to react to this immediately.
Comes up, catches a bunch of the cars.
Damn. What's good, y'all? Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Thank you for checking out the video. Today I've already gotten like 2 comments telling me to react to the Indy road course, so I already feel like it's finna get flooded in because apparently some crazy shit happened, and I'm excited to see what's going on. So original video link to the highlights will be down in the description. Let's get into the video because y'all already know what's going on. We ain't gotta explain shit. So it's cool.
It's a braking opportunity into turn number 1, but the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to get on the gas hard. Out of the final turn, 14, coming to the green flag to start.
This better be a crazy ass highlight. NBC, don't let me down, even though y'all never do. But people was overhyping.
Rocketing down the front stretch, all the way into turn number 1.
Here's William Byron.
Damn, 4 wide?
And grab the lead. Chase Briscoe will come along for the ride. They're 4 wide,
man,
just outside of the top 10. Now they got to funnel down to 3 wide, down to 2 wide.
Yeah, now we now we off.
Elliott there in the 9. You've got Larson there in the 5. It's a 2-car breakaway. Let's see what happens right here in turn number 5 and 6.
This road course look crazy.
Front half of the field through cleanly, at least, as they race the way up the back straightaway.
Briscoe is right on your leader, Byron. Down the back straightaway into turn 70. Looks a little low here. Not close enough to make a pass. Further on backward, 3 wide, 4 wide contact.
4 wide again?
Truex, the 42 at Chastain, 99. All these guys getting together just a little bit there through turn 7.
And also to the person that was like, blur out the scoreboard and shit, that helped a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why towards the end of the video it still got blocked, but it did way better than getting blocked worldwide like it usually does.
Hit it. So he just hung a left, just gotta stay off of it, but when he did, it lost tons of track position. That was a smart thing to do, though. Kelly, what do you have on Truex?
Yeah, contact early in this race has resulted in a tire rub. A little
Briscoe
bit of damage
in
from
first.
Truex Jr., right front tire rub. So his crew chief, James Small, has just called him down to pit road. They're going to have to try to clear that body contact from the tire and get him some fresh goodness.
The number 33 of Austin Cindric, the 22-year-old out of Mooresville, North Carolina, a winner yesterday in the Xfinity Series right here. Just
this is a pretty long highlight we got today, too. I think it's like 24 minutes, damn near, almost 30.
Behind Denny Hamlin, either wheel hops or locks up the rear tires, spinning it out. No damage, but a lot of track position loss.
Here come the leaders back into turn number 1. 8 laps are complete, and the front 4 are still the same. You got Briscoe in the 14, Byron in the 24, Elliott in the 9.
Chase, yep.
And I would say the only change in that top 4 is Kyle Larson.
Oh, he's sneaking his way up.
Front 3. He was on that.
Oh, he was in the front?
Bumper there for a while. But Dale, as these laps start to click off, we're starting to see Kyle Larson fade just a tad. But slowly but surely, Elliott is starting to creep in on these front 2.
And you know the laps yesterday in the Xfinity Series race are helping Chase Elliott tremendously. Seems like
Chase Elliott was going crazy on that last road course too. I gotta hand it to him. He was really trying to make some moves. That shit still impressed me.
Look at the damage.
That's big damage.
And the 7 car of Corey LaJoie. So Eric Almirola, yeah, he's on pit road already to repair some of that damage and change the tires. Tyler Reddick to the inside of the 34 here. He's going to be on the outside of turn 8. This is for the lead and the stage win. Coming to 1 to go. Tyler Reddick needs these points. If you look at the billboard there, he's in 2nd place.
He's on the dial too.
Stage points, but Austin Dillon is sitting in 3rd place, gaining stage points as well with the position he holds. Tyler Reddick right now is going to try to hang a right.
Ooh, is he going to take it? He sure does.
Sorry, he doesn't. Gets right behind McDowell, coming to get this stage win. Good aggressive move by Reddick.
He's going to have 1 more lap to go, though, if he wants the stage win. Again, these are the top 2. Reddick.
All he got to do is just make his turns.
Daytona 500 to start the the 2021
There you
season.
go.
And now Reddick trying to make it into the playoffs. Out front, 1 to go in stage 1.
And as we watch this battle, pit road is closed. We won't see any more cars make the trip down pit road until the yellow comes out.
Tyler Reddick will love to get those points, but let's not underestimate Michael McDowell's desire either. He's in the playoffs. He's well down the pecking order, and he can use every point he can get his hands on.
Slide the tires there just a bit is Tyler Reddick, but so many points sitting in front of him, and that's what he needs right now. He's in a big points battle with his teammate Austin Dillon. Tyler Reddick will come out of turn 14. He'll see the green and
All right,
white
and he
checker
seals it.
flag. He
kept it. All he had to do was just hit his marks.
And the first stage win on the road course for the Cup Series. The guy
They had a big lead on
Keselowski
the third and fourth spot, though. Sheesh.
Stage 2 is underway.
Brad knew the jump was important, and he went right away and got a great acceleration to at least take the pressure off into turn 1. And look at the battle behind him.
Question is,
Keselowski
how
leading.
long can Brad Keselowski hang on to the lead? They'll gobble him up quick coming into 1. Brad will hang on to the lead. They are 2 and 3 wide further back.
Man, had no faith.
Elbows up now, trying to get
Said
through
they was
this
finna
end
eat him up.
Here they come through the left-hander.
Man, shit, they just might.
It's turn 3, and Brad Keselowski, his plate is full right now. He looks in the rearview mirror.
It seemed like he under a lot of pressure. I'm not even gonna lie.
Turns 5 and turn 6.
Down the back straightaway, William Byron waiting on Brad to fade.
So much is happening back there.
Opportunity here in the braking zone, and here comes the 24 car. We saw the Chevrolet forces it down to the inside. There's
Byron finna take it on the straight.
Turn 8, Brad on
Oh,
the
it's a turn. I lied.
back. Williams gonna give it to him. Cut him a break right there, but that allows Chase Elliott into the fight. Chase to the inside of the 24 coming down to turn 10.
Chase Elliott took full advantage of Keselowski kind of holding up the 24. Williams
Logano making his way up, too.
Outside. Now they're going to be side by side into this very difficult braking zone. Chase Elliott underneath Keselowski. William Byron pushing him. Logano wants to get into the fun.
Yo, Keselowski really trying to keep this.
Keselowski has it, but here comes
But here comes Chase.
Before they come out onto the front stretch, he's trying to make the pass up through the gas.
Yep, he gonna get it.
Keselowski moves to the right. Elliott slides all the way down to the pit wall, and now back up front. Elliott's up front of the field.
Side by side for the lead at Indianapolis. Brad is trying to stay with it. They're
Nope.
3 wide with the brakes locked up on Kyle Larson in the 5. It's Elliott to the lead in the
Oh
9.
my goodness.
Keselowski to second, and his teammate.
This is a
Joey
battle right
Logano
now.
He's trying to come along for the ride as well. Here's Logano trying to get a twofer. He's got to back away. He almost clips Brad. What a battle for second, third, and fourth as they leave 6 and head to the back straightaway.
Byron's off course there a little bit. Just offline pretty badly. That's going to cost him several spots down this back straightaway. Kyle Busch, who's climbed through this field from a terrible starting position, goes by the 24. There's the 14, the 41. Byron losing so many spots just being offline a little bit through that kink.
This race been real cool so far.
Chase Elliott leads and driving away.
Tyler Reddick in that 8 car. Remember, he stayed out to get that stage win. Fighting himself
Logano
back.
made his way up to second.
Up to 16th right now. Good job getting some spots. Trying to take advantage because
Keselowski dropped back far.
Drives underneath him, clears him. Oh, we got contact here. Matty D. Christopher Bell off the track.
They got back on it real
Cars
quick.
flying by him on the outside. 2 drivers.
Lost
Matty
position,
down.
though.
All the other ones are happy. Go flying by.
Now here's the contact. Basically, to your left, the 21 gets in deep. I can't really tell how the 20 got in there next to him, but either way, both cars off into the grass.
Trouble turn 1, Ross Chastain around right in front of Denny Hamlin, puts up a huge cloud of smoke, and everybody's trying to get through. They will have success, but Ross Chastain in the middle of that pack of traffic went for a spin and a heads-up piece of driving for about a dozen drivers as they tried to find their way around the spinning car of Ross Chastain.
I think Chase is
Down
going
in
to
the
be
corner,
good
just
for
gets
this
in there a
race.
little bit too hard. Locks it up, spins it around.
Oh, yeah, he spun him real
Man,
good.
when these other cars see somebody in trouble, they jump all over it.
We're still under green, but a big hit for Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, Brad
Oh, that's what
Keselowski,
happened
I
to
looked
him.
up, coming out of turn 11, and here he was coming backwards toward me. Backed it in the wall, big heavy impact. Rear tires off the ground. It's major damage on the 2 car. They were struggling on old tires.
I was wondering where he went.
Just didn't work out. And then we saw Kurt Busch have to get on pit road. Here's why. Look at Ross Chastain and Kurt. Kurt just had to get slowed down and flat spotted that right front, get into turn 1. Battle for 10th, but like Junior said, this could be for the win. Can he take advantage of that slower traffic? There he is. Gonna try to drive underneath him. Got the position right now, 3 wide though, off of turn 11. Real tight, they cleared that out, that lap car. Now will Kyle Larson drive it in there far. Got a great opportunity to take the lead right here. Kyle gives Chase plenty of room. Chase is gonna fight back on the inside. Good hard racing, but respectful racing. Rubbing each other a little bit. Kyle Larson back with the
Man, it's like a fight from the last race. A part 2.
Of Chase Elliott now as they come back to the finish line of stage 2. It was Tyler Reddick who got the win. But what a battle between Larson and Elliott. We are going to see this all afternoon. The final stage from the Brickyard and the road course for the Cup Series. Larson, Elliott side by side for the lead.
Drag racing towards the end of the front straightaway. Here they come. Who's going to get to turn 1 first? Is it going to be Chase? Is it
Come on, Chase.
Kyle? Kyle's got preference. That's Larson into 5, and he'll beat Elliott into the corner. You've got Elliott now that'll fall back to 2nd. Right now in 3rd, it's another teammate from Hendrick Motorsports. That would be William Byron in the 24. From there on back, they begin to stack it up double wide. Here they are through the right-hander, turn number 4, as Larson not only has he grabbed the lead,
yeah, he got a cool lead too.
Leading turn 6.
22 missed apex just a little bit. The 11 closes in.
Elliott, how you make your way back to 3rd? What's going on with you?
He misses it again. We got a car around over here, the 33, exiting turn 7. Austin Cindric is spun out.
It's only been a couple spin outs so far. It's been like what, maybe like 4?
Little contact with Kurt Busch right there. Kurt got into the left.
Ain't been too crazy yet, but we still got like, we still got a lot of race left.
Hamlin will come to pit road. How long would you stay out, Steve?
Well, he's already lost quite a bit of time to new tires. I think if you're Denny Hamlin right here, now your plan is to run long enough that when you put your tires on, you have the freshest tires. In case there is a caution, you can then stay on the racetrack. As we see, he turns left again, won't come to pit road, Marty.
I think that's Chris Gabehart's plan. I think in his mind, I can't beat Kyle Larson and Cliff Daniels right now, so I'm just going to run as long as I can, have fresh tires on at the end. So he left Hamlin out. In fact, just a moment ago, he said, how's the car handling? He didn't say we're pitting in this many laps. They haven't talked about pitting at all yet. So right now, there's what, 1, 2, 3 cars that have kind of stayed out playing this strategy, the 11 being one of them.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin on much newer tires. Remember, he stayed out, waited to pit, and he is a solid second faster than the field. You just heard him say, hey, if this thing goes green, we can get to 3rd. That's his mission right now. Push really hard.
Well, you mentioned, you know, if it stays green.
Finished 8th or better the last 3.
Easily have a yellow.
He
It
pushing
doesn't
for
take very
3rd?
much. You see
Okay.
right there, Ross Chastain up over the curbs. Oh, big
what's
piece of
that?
debris. That is a huge piece of debris down there between 5 and 6. We'll see if NASCAR feels that's too close to the track or not. It looks like it's gone. You think it's far enough to the left, but look at all the tire tracks. That's definitely the racing surface.
Yeah.
And there is a caution, and as I was just mentioning it, now what do you do? Fresh tires or track position?
Green flag back in the air.
Oh.
Right away, DiBenedetto trying to block. Larson on the inside makes it 3 wide. He'll make it 3 wide, trying for 2nd.
Man, they are moving.
And they're 3 wide for the lead. Briscoe comes flying into the inside of Hamlin. Kurt Busch has to give way. Hamlin is away with the lead.
This
Briscoe
race, man.
down to the number 2 position, and they're stacked up there. William Byron's on the move. He'll jump to the outside as well. So right now you've got Hamlin in the 11, Briscoe in the 14, and William Byron gets by Kyle Larson in the 24. He'll take the
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Coming out of turn number 6. He'll
Oh.
stand to the inside. That is Martin
What the fuck
Truex
happened?
Jr., who gets spun to the exit of turn 6.
Down here in turn
That
7.
was Truex?
Green. Larson is now on the outside in turn 8 through turn 9. He's
No
got
caution.
He'll take it away from his teammate William Byron. Now he tries to set sail, get clear of Byron, and go after the leaders.
Great battle right there with teammates. Kyle Larson now has got to run these top 2 down. Denny Hamlin trying to get away from Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe has had a really good day. All kinds of issues later in this race, though, has not been able to break the way he wants to. We saw him a little bit of lockup right there. Can he get momentum on Denny Hamlin and make a run down the front straightaway? Coming to you, Rick.
The 11 of Denny Hamlin trying to hold off Chase
Denny
Briscoe.
really whipping that hoe.
Jr. is rolling, so the caution won't come out. Here comes Briscoe for the lead. He goes to the inside of Hamlin. The Indiana boy trying to win again at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
I love these little fights for first.
And a playoff berth hangs in the balance for Chase Briscoe. If he wins, he's in. He'll lock
Nope.
up the right front.
No. Oh!
But Hamlin powers back to the
Oh
inside.
my goodness.
Hamlin goes back to the lead in turn 3. Here's Briscoe right behind him, and Kyle Larson begins to loom large in these rear view mirrors for the 2 that lead the way through 4, now into 5 and turn 6.
All of that contact between the 2 leaders is allowed. Watch it. Well, the 24
What the fuck happened now? Oh shit.
cars into the wall.
Oh shit.
The oil or some kind of fluid
So
down
this,
the
I'm assuming this is why. Oh my God.
is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Yeah, the curbing is coming
What the
up, and that's
fuck
what
just
everyone
happened?
did
I'm
when
guessing
they were
this is
coming
why
through
y'all
there.
told
Turn
me to
6,
react to this
the
immediately.
curbing comes up, catches a bunch of the cars. The front
Damn.
ends of the cars, and numerous cars are destroyed. Take a look at
They're
what happened
done.
to Daniel Suarez's
Suarez done.
Looks like he
Up 1.
gets turned by the 20. You can already see some
Oh,
cars having trouble with that curve
Goodness.
and debris going everywhere. Truex gets spun around right here. He's riding on top of the roof cam.
Logano goes straight into the fucking wall.
Lifted out of the gas, I assume, because he's seeing the debris and uncertain about what was in front of him. Now here is the, watch the 24 car here. Boom, destroys the splitter. The car just spins out. Everyone behind him piles in, and it ain't over.
That shit was
More cars
crazy.
are going to come sliding into this because you're committed. Once you're committed, once you're committed to that kink, you can't avoid the calamity right there. Be a good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through turn 5 over that curb. Unbelievable.
I'm glad
Now,
everybody's
Steve,
okay.
I gotta ask you, why would the Cup cars have more trouble with that particular curb when we didn't have this type of issue yesterday with Xfinity cars?
You know, Dale, I was wondering that as we've seen them repair this curve. I didn't know if it was just wear and tear. Remember, we had an entire race yesterday with the Xfinity, and now the Cup have finally broken the parts loose. I didn't know if it was the speed of the Cup cars. I mean, when you look at, weight and sizes, look at the destruction. Just car after car jumps that curb and spins through the grass. Heavy contact with the 22. So good to see Joey Logano get out. But Junior, these cars.
Yeah,
don't
that
have
one looked
brake
really
lights. They can
bad.
run much
His looked
slower.
really
Look at
bad.
The destruction at the front of that car.
Yeah,
But I
this
really think
shit's
it's wear
done.
and tear. I don't believe that these could be any harder on it than an Xfinity car because even though they have frame heights, they ride on the ground. So it could be that. It could just be the amount of cars over the course of the day. Rick, you pointed out, we have seen multiple times this curb be repaired today, and whatever that repair was not enough to make it through the entire race.
Well, I wonder, the Xfinity guys have some rules with the bump stops they're allowed to run, and limitations.
So what are they gonna
where
do to
there's
fix that?
a bit more open
How do
with
you
the,
fix that?
Cup Series competitors, and maybe the Xfinity cars aren't quite as low at that particular point.
Yeah, also, guys, that splitter, we've seen the splitter underneath
Man, so
the
this is
curb
what caused
multiple
such a
times
delay
today.
in the
To your
highlights.
point, Steve, maybe it just ultimately that upward movement and continued splitter driving underneath that curb ended up failing the curb. What a disaster. I mean,
That's a metal curbing, and look how it's peeled back. These cars, these 3,400-pound cars, just tore that metal curbing and peeled it completely back. Incredible amount of damage here to the curbing. They've pulled the entire curbing out now, and they're sliding it away.
So there's not going to be a curb there now? Or how did that work?
See the damage.
They
to the
replace it?
dark
They get a new
blue
one?
Square rectangle there, where literally peeled the metal up and back when those cars were coming through. Back up through the gears they go. How will the braking zone work when they get to turn number 1? We're mere seconds away. 3 and 4 wide as they go to dive into turn number 1.
Denny Hamlin goes on defense. Kyle Larson comes flying around the outside. Kurt Busch is there as well. Now it'll be Larson that'll
Oh
slip.
my goodness,
Hamlin
bro.
will go through. Briscoe
4
to
wide
Benedetto.
again.
Kyle Larson having a
Holy
hard
shit.
time negotiating 1 and 2. They are jammed up about mid-pack, but it's Denny Hamlin that'll break free of the muck and the mire in turns 2 and 3, and he will pick up the lead. Briscoe with him in second. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He wants third, but he's got to get around A.J. Allmendinger to do it.
Oh my God, not again. The same spot.
More contact on the straight.
Yo!
On the back straightaway.
Cars everywhere on the backstretch. Austin Dillon.
Dude, this race went to hell.
That was the result of that curve.
Looks like Michael McDowell was the car that got spun around.
Oh, man.
So much damage to the front end.
I guess it's good to be in front this race.
Knocked the radiator out of that thing.
Guys hadn't seen the racetrack in this configuration. Through here side by side. See Bubba Wallace, he bails out.
Yeah.
Huge jump right there by McDowell.
Did he get affected by that?
Just they haven't.
Oh,
been
he
through
went
this
straight
track like
through.
this before without that curb. It's caused all this issues. It's easy to say, well, you know it's there, but vision just isn't what you think it is when you're following other cars. Watch these cars hit it. Blaney hit it a little bit. Further back, look at that launch.
Woo! He get up.
Round he goes.
He get up there.
Crazy. See Cole Custer in the wall. The teammates. Austin Dillon with big damage.
23 above Wallace. I think he knows he's not going to make the corner. Goes driver's right. 34.
Hopefully it's not like this every time we get to this fucking turn now.
Joy getting a little bit of contact as well. Here comes Reddick in the picture. Already heavy damage.
Because that took out a lot of cars, I'm sure.
Allmendinger in the
motherfucking
16
tape
on the
on the back of
inside
that
of
bitch.
row 2. Once again, hard on the gas. Across the yard.
I'm like, it only got 4 laps to go, too.
From Indy. A great restart for Denny Hamlin.
Here he comes into turn 1. Chase Briscoe's going to give
That's
him
the
a
final
run.
stage, ain't it?
Here's Briscoe
Or is
to
this
the outside, but he's going to be
How much time we got left?
Oh, Briscoe's
Nah, that's the final stage.
Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass, and now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe
Wait, that's
getting
allowed?
pushed off course
Hold
with
up.
A piece of debris.
I swore homie went all across the green. Let me just... He didn't even go the course.
Briscoe to the outside, but he's going to be offline. No, oh, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead.
Is that allowed? What happens there? Can somebody tell me down in the comments? Because what the fuck?
And now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe getting forced off course. With
Yeah, you
a
just got
piece
to
of
hold that
debris
second
went
place right
flying
there.
off the race car when it happened, but they're back on course. Battle for the lead.
Oh,
Well, now exits turn 5 and 6,
oh.
and Brian Newman gets the curbing in turn 6.
Down the back straightaway. There's
Oh
smoke.
my God, there's
Out of
another
the
car.
11 car. It's all clear now, though. He leads them into 7. Briscoe right on his tail. We'll have to see how NASCAR.
Stop and go. 14 has a
Stop and go for the 14 car. He is not racing for the win. Oh, he's gonna spin.
Oh, wow. You spun him out.
14 car spun Denny Hamlin out.
Yo,
into turn
you
6.
gotta be
That
kidding me.
was A.J. Allmendinger in the lead because Briscoe will have to serve a penalty.
Okay.
You can't enter back onto the racetrack the way that you're supposed to. So A.J. Allmendinger.
So Allmendinger's finna take it?
Right here. Ryan Blaney
That's
right
crazy.
behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. And Kyle Larson running back down.
Briscoe missed the turn. A.J. Allmendinger. He's in front. Ryan Blaney running in the second spot.
Hey, yo.
And yes, Kyle Larson is right back in it in the 5. Coming up on 1 lap to go.
Larson won the last one, bro. Come on, Allmendinger.
In front, A.J. Allmendinger trying to grab another win. He'll be his first.
That's
at
wild.
Indianapolis. Blaney running second.
Here they come for the final
I know
time.
Hamlin is
Turn number 1,
pissed.
does A.J. Allmendinger have
He
enough
gotta
to
be
get back
upset.
to the start-finish line and
He
win
had it
at
in the
the
bag.
Brickyard? He'll lead
And then
Ryan
got
Blaney
fucked
by
over
2 lengths.
by somebody who's serving a penalty.
As
Now, you ain't even in second. What are you trying so hard for? Realistically.
As right now, A.J. Allmendinger Allmendinger will take it through turns 5 and 6 for the final time this afternoon in Indianapolis.
This is a fire race.
Clear of second place, Ryan Blaney.
Oh, the radioactive finna go stupid. Whenever that drops, I know Fox be taking a couple days.
Down here in 7.
But as soon as the radioactive drop, y'all will get it.
Car. He gets into 7 clean. Heads into turn 8. Going back and forth. He's worked all day to put himself in this position. Leaving turn 10 with about a 6-car length lead over Ryan Blaney. Blaney under attack.
A.J. Allmendinger, driver from Colleague Racing. Colleague Racing going full-time Cup.
Yeah, this is race. He got that.
No wins in the Xfinity's in the Cup Series. A.J. Allmendinger just a few more corners to get them their first win.
A.J. Allmendinger could come here.
Like, at this point, it's literally just don't fuck up.
Of his career.
You got this.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Another chapter written into the Indy history books. A.J. Allmendinger will cross the yard of bricks.
Yo.
The winner of the first ever road course race for the Cup Series.
This race, these highlights, fire. The past 2 highlights really went stupid. Chase carried at the end for that last highlight last week. This one just had a bunch of action. So many crashes happened. I'm glad everybody was okay. I honestly am wondering what Denny was thinking at the very end of that race. Like I said, I can't wait for that radioactive. As soon as it drops, y'all will have it. But let me know how y'all enjoyed the reaction and the highlights down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next one. I love y'all. Peace.
I may finesse the bitch if I'm able. Run up, you catch a clip, get disabled. I never kill my brother, I ain't able to cane.